Today we're going to the GWK park to see the 4th tallest statue in the world. This monstrosity of a statue. I'm going to put a picture there.
And then we're going to Uluwatu Temple to see the traditional Balinese kakak fire dance.
At sunset. On cliffs.
It's going to be beautiful. Garuda Winsu Kencana, or GWK for short, is Indonesia's tallest landmark and the world's 4th largest statue, measuring around 122 meters tall or 400 feet.
The surrounding 60 hectares of land is a cultural park with over 20 points of interest. This park is far from completed though, as many more features are soon to come.
Our driver for the day had been to this park leading tourists like us 5 times already in the past 2 weeks. He was able to give us a ton of information about the park, including detailed explanations of the Hindu religion represented in each statue, and the future plans for the areas such as this one, which is a large space carved out of the hills, leaving cliff-like walls and hallways around the park.
In Hindu mythology, Winsu is seen as the protector of the universe. He is mounted on Garuda, who is a mythical bird that represents loyalty and selfless devotion. In Indonesian, Kencana means gold, and in this statue they are both adorned with crowns of gold.
The mythical eagle Garuda is also the national emblem of Indonesia and is represented on their coat of arms. Garuda has a mix of eagle and human features. He appears in both Hindu and Buddhist mythology as the god of strength and of vigilance.
Inside the statue, there were many sculptures made by the locals, the scariest looking being this one, as well as all the history and everything that went into building the GWK landmark.
The statue was designed by Nyoman Nuwarta, a Balinese artist. 754 modules of copper and brass make up the majority of the statue, as well as 25 steel segments that hold them together.
There are 1,500 joints of steel beam and 170,000 bolts total. More than 25,000 square meters of copper went into the statue.
That equals 900 tons of copper. There is also 2,000 tons of steel, which combined is roughly equivalent to the weight of 580 elephants. This was one of our favorite facts we read inside the statue. Another fact is that it took 1,000 men a total of 5 years to build this monument.
Eggs such as these symbolize the source of life and the entire creation according to the Hindu religion. This was the last point of interest we saw before leaving GWK Park. The Uluwatu temple was a really cool place to visit because there are wild monkeys everywhere, and the temple itself is built overlooking some amazing cliffs. Walking through the temple, we witnessed 2 separate occasions where wild monkeys had stolen people's sunglasses, as well as a bag straight out of an unsuspecting lady's hand. Luckily for us, though, our driver warned us about these monkeys, so we took our sunglasses off beforehand. We also saw this white monkey, who was sadly in a cage, but it was because he was an important character in the kakak and fire dance that we later watched at sunset.
Kadak is the most unique Balinese dance, which is not accompanied by an orchestra, but by a choir of 70 men. Its origin is from an old ritual dance called Sumningyang, or trance dance. Briefly, the story runs like this. Due to a wise prince of Ayodhya, Rama, the legal heir to the throne of Ayodhya, was exiled from the realm of his father, Dasaratha. Accompanied by his wife Sita and his younger brother Laksamana, they went into a forest called Dandaka. While they were in the forest, the demon king Ravana found them and lusted after the beautiful Sita. Accompanied by his prime minister Marika, they made a trick to steal Sita. Using his magic power, Marika transformed himself into a golden deer. Disguised, they succeeded luring Rama and Laksamana away from Sita. Ravana, making use of this opportunity, kidnapped Sita and took her to his palace, Alinga. Discovering the deception, Rama and Laksamana set out to rescue Sita from the clutches of the demon king, assisted by a huge army of monkeys under the command of their king, Hanuman. Rama succeeded in getting his wife back safely.
That was a very culturally filled day.
We learned so much about Bali and so much about Indonesia and so much about the Hindu religion.
You even got to dance with them.
I even got to dance with some crazy man. Bye guys, we'll see you next time. Is that bad?
Yeah, try again. Yeah, that was really bad too. You need to put some power into it.
What?
Looking down from